week special. We're very excited to be here, and I want to share with you what I feel is the biggest challenge people face on Valentine's Day. And no, it's not finding the right person to spend it with. It's more so the inauthenticness that comes out on this day. It's crazy because this day brings forth a beautiful side of people that's rarely ever there. A side where they want to give more and share more and be present and be there and do all these things. And of course, there's also the Scrooges who are like, ugh, I want nothing to do with this, and hide in their bedrooms. But for the people who do love this day and do show up on this day, it's amazing that even the magazines and articles are being posted right now that people spend between $160 to $230 on this day, and they make it this big deal, which it is. Yet, why don't they do that all the time? Why don't they consistently make their partner a big deal? Why don't they consistently reach out and do the things that really lights that person up? And some might just go a little over the top on this day, but for most people, this is the day where they go, oh shoot, I gotta do something special, instead of being excited and really passionate about consistently doing something special. And if you want to really learn how to light your partner up and consistently make them feel totally loved and valued and cherished, there's 3 R's we came up with that'll really help you keep them feeling like they're number one in your life. And the first is to go back and reminisce, to look back at all the beautiful moments of your life. One thing that's fun is nowadays a lot of photos are stored on computers, and it starts to create a timeline history of everywhere you've been. And if you can kind of rewind and look through those old photo albums of where you've been and what you did and all the things you did, and just take time once a month or once a week to go through all those old moments, the beautiful, the fun, the challenging, all the special moments that make you two who you are in that relationship. The second R is to go back and relive. To take some of those moments, those places, those special times in your life, and see if you can go back and revisit that park or that amusement park or those people or that restaurant or that one part of the world that you got to go on that time. And whatever it is for you, but literally go back and relive it. Go there and not try to reenact the whole experience, but go to those places and feel the energy and feel the excitement and the fun you had there and the love you shared there. And finally, the third R is to remix it. What does that mean? Come up with new, creative, fun ways to bring back some of the old things that really made you feel alive and really made your partner light up, and remix it. Come up with a new approach to that, or come up with a new fun way to go about that process that really brings it to life at a whole new level. Well, I hope you enjoy these 3 R's, and I hope you take some time to download today's worksheet and spend some time really identifying what are some of your favorite moments to reminisce on. How are you going to go back and really relive some of those moments in your own unique way? And how can you go about really remixing some of the favorite moments and favorite things that bring you two to life as a couple? And practice this regularly. Make a commitment to see if you can bring it alive at least once a week or once a month for the rest of the year. Now, what's interesting is whenever we talk about someone saying, okay, I'm going to be determined to put my relationship number one this year in my life, over business, over health, over these other things, so many people start to worry of like, oh no, what if my business slips? What if I slip? What happens to this or that? And they come up with all these different things that might start slipping or sliding if they don't focus on them. And it's not saying ignore everything else and only focus on this. It's saying put it number one. Try it out and see what happens. I had a couple clients, coaching clients this last year that I coached them as a couple, and they chose to put relationship number one on both of their lists of values. And what was amazing is in focusing on relationship as number one, they ended up having the best business year in a very long time. They topped the charts in their companies. They were rewarded and awarded as one of the top teams in the entire company and received a massive bonus check at the end of the year. And it was one of the favorite things to celebrate with them is looking back and saying, how'd you do that? And they said, you know, our belief is when you focus on love and you focus on having an amazing, abundant relationship, everything else will come together. And it did for them. So take some time, download today's worksheet, reminisce, remix, and relive the best you can. And just a little hint, I look forward to seeing you next week. We have a really special interview with a good friend of mine who, if you're into online marketing or if you're into taking your small business online, if it's not yet, and or maximizing your online presence, she's going to share with you a few tips that have helped her dominate online over the last so many years. So make sure to tune in next week as well. Download today's worksheet. Enjoy this process. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.